It's 11:30 a.m. on Friday. I'm 545 Live host Roland Boyden, and we've got a special report here of a fire that happened early this morning in downtown Brattleboro. For the facts, we'll go right to a statement from town manager Barb Sondag, who sent this out at around 6 a.m. She writes that approximately 5:30 this morning, the Brattleboro Fire Department responded to a box alarm at the Samuel Elliott high-rise. Smoke was visible from the 5th floor balcony. The fire was contained to one unit, in part due to the activation of the sprinkler system. One person was transported to BMH. The building has been evacuated and a Red Cross shelter opened at the Gibson-Aiken. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. Now, my senior news correspondent Joe Bushy was at the scene shortly after the call. Let's take a look at his footage.
Pick off stuff. I know, but we gotta go inside.
About 5:20, 5:30, the fire department responded to a box alarm at the Samuel Elliott high-rise. The fire was contained to the one unit where we believe it started. Unfortunately, there was been quite a bit of damage, both because of smoke and because of water. So at this point, until we have water cleaned up and electrical looked at in the building, the folks are being taken to a Red Cross shelter at the Gibson-Aiken Center.
Very good. Were there any injuries?
One person was transported to Brattleboro Memorial Hospital. The condition at this point is unknown.
And I assume there's probably water damage inside from the sprinklers and stuff going off.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
The fire was put out quickly because of the sprinkler system, but of course then you're left with some water damage.
Do you have any idea yet how long these people will be displaced?
They're working. They're still actually taking people out even at this time. So once they finish that process, they'll be able to go back in and then really assess some of the damage. They'll go in with the Housing Authority staff, and the Housing Authority is, they're already planning on having CERTPRO come in, do some of the cleaning, so they're on top of it. Everybody's working diligently to get people back in their homes as quickly as possible.
All right. In addition, we spoke with Bruce Pollock, the Deputy Emergency Services Director for the Vermont and New Hampshire Valley Red Cross.
The Red Cross got a call this morning about 6 a.m. That there was a fire at the Samuel Elliott complex in Brattleboro, which is an elderly housing building owned by the Brattleboro Housing Authority. They were evacuating because they had a fire on the 5th floor. And we set up here at the Gibson-Aiken Center, and we have provided breakfast, and we'll be providing a noon meal for all the residents. There's about 70 of them that have been evacuated from that building until they determine when they can go back inside. Many thanks to the Gibson-Aiken Center, the Meals on Wheels, the Senior Center, for opening up their doors for us and helping us provide the meals and the assistance that they have.
Now, we'll get plenty more coming up for you on tonight's show, so tune us in then. That's at 5:45 p.m. on this here Channel 8. We'll hope to get as much information as we can about this fire coming up. I'll be joined by my co-hosts Joe Bushy out in the field, and at the desk, Kim Timledge, who joined me last Friday as well. She'll be making her sophomore debut here. We'll also get all the latest on the weather and road updates. That'll be a snowy update. We'll check out the Lego contest at the Brattleboro Museum and Art Center. We'll follow up on the sirens that went off Wednesday. We've got video of Barb Sondag receiving her BDCC award. That's courtesy of WTSA's Tim Johnson. And I'm hoping to get some spooktastic Halloween fun in there as well. Plenty of Halloween events on the calendar. All right, for the time being, folks, that's a full lid. But please check back in with us 5:45 p.m. tonight, and we'll be sure to get you as much information as we can. I'm Roland Boyden for BCTV. Thanks for watching.